What if I told you that your children are more influenced by social media than they're influenced by you? This might come as a surprise or maybe even a shock, but this can be true without the proper education and resources for both parents and teens. Hello parents, my name is Mariah Gatlin and I'm a social media analyst with Media Today. I'm excited to talk to you all about the power that social media has on influencing societal behaviors, values, and beliefs, specifically around nutrition and body image, and how these areas impact children and teen behavior. I will also be focusing on ways to maneuver media misinformation by providing tools and resources to fact-check media information. So who is considered the most vulnerable on social media? Children and teens. According to the American Psychology Association, a 2018 Common Sense Media report found that 81% of teens use social media, and more than a third report using social media sites multiple times in an hour. Social media wields cultural influence. It influences the way we interact with each other, what we wear, what we eat, where we travel to, and even communication trends on a global scale. The world has never been as interconnected as it is today. So how does social media influence our behavior? According to Khan Academy, when we use social media repeatedly, it begins to train us. Our thoughts, feelings, and motivations are shaped by powerful technology designed to keep us engaged. As a result, what we see and read influences our behaviors, values, and beliefs. For example, repeatedly engaging with negative content will influence negative behaviors, and these behaviors could affect friends or maybe even loved ones. Nutrition. There are many ways in which nutrition on social media can positively impact society. For example, nutritionists on social media often offer healthy and nutritious recipes that are often free to the public, often offering alternatives to certain store-bought brands. But on the other hand, social media influencers often provide unhealthy eating habits through paid partnerships. Mukbangs or eating shows promote unhealthy eating habits, often through binge eating. According to News Medical Life Sciences, regarding eating behaviors, evidence indicates that children participating in social media-based diet trends and food challenges are at higher risks of developing eating disorders and nutritional inadequacies. Young people are seeing this content and they see that it goes viral and they think to themselves, I want to try that too. And it can be harmful to kids and young people. Young people and even adults can be influenced negatively on social media. Seeing your favorite fast food posted on someone's Instagram story or watching a mukbang video can leave users craving delicious but greasy fast food. Parents, like yourselves, can also be influenced positively or negatively on social media as well through the influence of other parents online claiming to have all of the resources for the most nutritious meals for their kids. This often leads parents feeling inadequate, which might affect one's mental health. Body image. Social media has the ability to impact one's body image negatively by creating unrealistic body standards. Children and young people who are in their development, who are still developing a sense of identity in the world, they see these influencers who are much older than them, who are developed, sometimes having plastic surgery, or heavily editing their photos through an app called Facetune. According to the Billard Brief, 40% of teens reported that content on social media caused them to worry about their image. This can be harmful to kids and young people. As a result, teens sometimes resort to unhealthy eating habits, experiencing low self-esteem, and mental health issues like anxiety or depression. We know that kids and teens are on social media, which is why it is important that we know how misinformation can drastically influence a kid's mental development and behaviors. It's important to teach kids young how to maneuver and spot misinformation. I would advise you all to teach your teens and children how to fact check information themselves using these 7 key areas: author credibility, publisher, bias, publication date, evidence, accuracy, and relevance. If you are fact-checking 2 different sources, you can always score each category on a 3-point scale, which will help you determine which resource is the most credible. If your kid or teen doesn't know what some of these key credibility indicators are, take the time to show them and explain why each one is important. One thing to recognize is that misinformation spreads like wildfire. The last thing you want is for you or your child to participate in furthering the spread of misinformation on social media. If you want to take back the power to influence your child, it starts with educating them on the truths of social media. Thank you for listening today.